Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, we're on the way.
Alessandro Costa Curta, he doesn't have what you'd call a classic centre-back's physique, does he?
No, but his game is never really about athleticism, power and the physical stuff. He never has to let it be.
It's interesting because he's still become considered one of the greatest defenders of his time. How's that?
Well, it's characteristics like leadership, his class, his...
Kvaratskhelia! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Getting up there! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Kukçu.
And here's Pato.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Now it's Torres. Torres stood his ground strongly. Oh, such a clever touch. He's got away. Now the delivery. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Strong running down that left flank. Kvaratskhelia. Well read, nice interception. Best. Now it's Pato. Engages and forces him off the ball. First quarter of an hour gone. Still goalless. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Messi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Quality ball. Messi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Nicely aimed pass. Now it's Messi. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Fernando Torres. Passing is crisp and sharp. Another pass. Oh, shooting chance! And it's a goal! And we have liftoff!
Haaland really played that return ball to perfection there, Peter. He knew the exchange was on and he put it on a plate for his teammate. That was just gorgeous.
Telstar have fired themselves in front.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Aim forwards. Torres tries to play it through. Now this could be a chance.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Messi. Looking for a runner, and it's been played through. Oh, look at the space here. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. Well, they've got it again. And they've got a throw. Vieira. is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And claimed it back swiftly. And it's Kukçu. And Messi! Oh, cracking effort.
Messi certainly made the right decision there to hit it first time. I had the feeling he might try it the way the ball arrived.
Kante going forward. Torres. Romero gets across to intercept that. Muscular approach does pay off here. Looking for the far post. And the keeper beats it away. 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now.
Telstar have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Kurbel gets it away. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Kukçu! Well, he's had a decent crack at it.
Just couldn't quite control it. Nothing wrong with the height and the contact.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Haaland, and he's worked it through.
Vamos ter minuto de compensação.
And the finish! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And this could be the final action of the first half. Impressive jump! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Well, there's the clearance. And that signals the end of the first period. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. How would you review the first half?
Haven't played that badly. Getting caught again on the counter-attack is unlikely. They're switched on to that, and still very much in this game.
Telstar just ahead here in a tight game. They are 1-0 to the good.
Caros espectadores, por favor mantenham os vossos bilhetes por perto, pois vamos anunciar os vencedores da lotaria de hoje.
The second period is on the way.
Well, my advice would be to keep at it. If you're doing well, keep it going.
And the shot! And he's stuck it away! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off the shoulders.
And he shoots! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Smiles broad and beautiful. That is a cracking hit.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
A case now of complete control.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
the keeper's ball. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And he plays one through. Conte. Haaland is onto it in a flash. Telstar looking close to untouchable here at 3-0.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
There's the man who is effectively the team's security policy.
Caceres. Now it's Torres. He can run onto that. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. He's had a shot! And that is a truly outstanding save.
Telstar have their third corner.
Oh, good climb! He's kept it out just. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's a lovely, neat pass. And he cuts out the supply. And here's Kvaratskhelia. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. He's on it. Can he get away? Can he finish? It's a goal! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence. They were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
So could they be onto something here? Cannavaro. Vieira. More and more pressure on the ball here. Here's Caceres. Silvestre. He's a sharp little ball here. Dani Olmo is on. And Torres! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, what has happened here? Now it's Kvaratskhelia. And who's got the final touch there? Goal kick's been given.
Substituição para Portugal. Número 18.
So changes afoot here and from both sides.
Messi. Número 21. Alexandre Pato. Número
Kupchu.
14.
Cannavaro spots it and intercepts.
Número 5.
Looking to play him in, and it's been played through. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Good ball, good take. Vieira. Can he get on the end of this? Diaz gets into a good position. He has found the way through. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. So their fourth quarter of the game.
Está a proceder-se a uma substituição.
Towering header! Well taken goal. Great corner, and he did the rest.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Com a camisola número 24.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. And it's Kaka. De Paul. Kaka. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! Caceres getting this one clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Kaka. Kukçu. This is a promising build-up. Lovely passing, lovely movement as well.
Vamos ter
De
5
Paul
minutos de
is the
compensação.
team's great visionary. 5 minutes to add. And it's Van Nistelrooy. Caceres. Now, can they get him away? Kukçu. Kukçu scooting forward. And it's made its way to him. De Paul. He's looking wide. Now, what about a counter-attack? No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that was a